Welcome back to the trade recap video. I know it's been a while since I made one of these because I was out of town for one and then two. All throughout December, these first couple of days I haven't found any setups. Yesterday I ended up trading Asia session because I was looking for a trade because I was bored, and this is the one I found. As you saw on my TikTok, so I'm gonna go recap this trade today, right now. That's gonna be our first trade of December. Reason why it's a smaller win compared to all the other videos is because I only took it on one account because I was on my phone trading downstairs. I wasn't on my desktop upstairs or my laptop. So I only took it on one account, and I risked one mini uh, for that one account. And it was based off my wick model, which always uses a standard 10-point stop. And I like to try to target either liquidity resting below or just a 3R. And for this one, it lined up good because we had 5-minute equal lows right here, and we had a resting low right below it that lined up with New York sessions low as well. So let's get into what the actual entry trigger was. If we see here, let's go into replay mode just so I can show you guys this a little bit better. Let's cut back. Right here, this should be good. We have this key level right here, true day open. And based off of this wick model, we pretty much want to see a rejection block form off of a key level. So it'd be like true day open, daily open, previous day highs, any session high or lows, etc. So coming to Asia session, I'm looking for somewhat a setup off of one of my models, whether it's a 3-step model, wick model, OTE model, or EQ model. But we ended up seeing a wick model form, so that's what we took. What that consisted of was when this 5-minute, let's cut back one more candle. When this 5-minute candle closed right here and wicked off of this true day open, that made our rejection block. So that gave us our rejection block trigger that we needed. And also if we go to like this 15-minute swing, or we could do, let's see, if you do this 1-hour swing, this high to low, you can see we're also sitting pretty well above equilibrium right at that OTE level of the swing, high to low, like so. We tapped OTE right above, right here before Asia session, and our actual entry was right above equilibrium, which is at 0.5 of this hourly swing, which is good because that considers it to be a discount entry. Or even also you could have done like, let's see, you could have done this 15-minute high to this 15-minute low. And if you take this high to that low, then that shows that we're really in discount for this entry because we're way above this golden level right here. So that also gives good significance and probability because we're in the discount of this range right here. Pretty much what I was thinking is I want to see price tap back into the EQ of this rejection block. So this was what my entry looked like. My limit was at 659 with a standard 10-point stop. So it was right here. And I was ultimately just targeting this low down here because one, we have 5-minute equal lows sitting right here. We have unfilled 3-minute right here. And then just 1-minute resting lows like so. We have this low right here, this low right here, low, low. And I was ultimately just targeting this lowest low down here because it was sitting below this 5-minute equal low. And this is kind of how it played out. And a reason being why I don't normally trade Asia session is because how much longer these trades usually take to hit. Because normally during New York session, you're going to trade for like 10-15 minutes. This trade took a little bit over an hour to hit. So this is what it looked like. We formed this 5-minute rejection block right here. Entered off the retest of equilibrium right there. This is what it looked like. So we're waiting. So right here on this wick where it tapped equilibrium, that's where we got entered. And ultimately, we were just targeting down to these lows because that's resulted in a little bit over 3R. And we see we got entered right after 8:15. And we didn't get exited till I think it was like 9:20ish, 9:15. Yada yada yada. Chop chop chop. Right there. So yeah, 9:20 is when we exited. So it was literally just over an hour sitting in this trade. And that was only taken on one of my accounts. That's why the win was relatively small compared to all the other videos. Because instead of entering on 10 accounts, I just went higher leverage on one account because I was trading on my phone. I wasn't about to manually enter in 10 trades. But that was what this trade was based off of, my wick model I use. I don't have that one laid out in my Discord. The only one I have laid out in my Discord is the 3-stud model because it's the most simple model that I've used in the past, and that was a model that I used to hit my first 10K month. So I laid out all the confluences necessary for that model, how to use them, how to apply them, and how to apply the model itself. So that's going to wrap up this video, guys. If you're interested in the Discord, comment or just hit the link in the description. I'll bring you right to it. But if you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.